You know the difference between Donald Trump threatening to arrest Gavin Newsom and Gavin Newsom threatening to arrest Tom Homan is different. It's this simple. 18 USC 242, federal officers interfering with people's constitutional rights, more specifically sending them to El Salvador. When those people were sent to El Salvador, and if any of them died, that's a violation of 18 USC 242. The kidnapping is 20 years in jail. If any of them died, it carries the death penalty. And it's not entirely just the fault of the lowly little guys who are running around covering your masks, your face with the masks. You're lowly little fleshlings. You're the people who are going to give the orders. When eventually you guys get arrested, or if you guys ever got arrested for it, you'd give the Nuremberg defense. And the Nuremberg defense is very simple. The Nuremberg defense is that I was only following orders. And that's what you're going to say, right? I was just following orders. That's why, yes, Gavin Newsom, arrest that man. Arrest the leadership of ICE, Tom Homan, under 18 USC 242 and California state law for giving these orders. I don't entirely blame the lower little fleshlings. It's time to stop always pounding on the lower fleshling. Tom Homan should be arrested and under 18 USC 242, deprivation of rights under color of law, because he keeps on doing this crap. And the people, by the way, in New York, you should do the same thing with regard to what happened to the former mayor of New York. Yes, Tom Homan needs to be arrested. And that's the only way you're going to force this government of Trump to obey the Constitution, is when they realize that states attorney generals are prepared to hold this government to, if you criminally violate your oath under the Constitution, you get to sit in jail for 20 years and possibly face the death penalty, particularly if people died on their way over to El Salvador. So yes, Gavin Newsom, arrest Tom Homan as soon as he shows up in this country or in this state, or send the warrant for his arrest. Trump can't do jack shit to you because you're a governor just trying to do your stuff. Whereas what Tom Homan has done is he has, according to a 9-0 ruling under the United States Supreme Court, violated people's due process rights. Hundreds of people. It is time to make someone pay for that. And I guarantee you, as soon as that happens, that's when the FBI starts following the Constitution. That's when this president starts following the Constitution. When he realizes that the Constitution is not just a goddamn document of very good suggestions, that it's a document that you follow, and if you don't follow, the dog comes to your throat, and you obey. Because if not, particularly if you cause people to die, like people who probably went to El Salvador, that's when you get strapped to that's when you get strapped to that gurney, and you sit there and you wait to die. You get to find out whether or not lethal injection is cruel and unusual punishment. You will find that out fast. So yes, Gavin Newsom, by all means, arrest Tom Homan. And New York, you should do the same thing with regard to the bribery of the former mayor of New York that was identified under Judge Ho's decision. If you want every single member of ICE to follow the Constitution and start respecting people's rights, you have them sit there and watch the highest levels to watch the single highest levels of ICE be put in handcuffs. That's when they will follow the Constitution. That's when they will treat people with respect. They will treat people with respect when they realize that their highest levels are not protecting them. So yes, Governor Newsom, arrest Tom Homan of ICE. Do it now. Thank you.